There are some European member states, some countries, that recognize a Palestinian state. The majority does not. It's not an EU competence from the organizations in Brussels or from me. I believe that if we can solve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and the wider conflict, then it becomes very easy for everyone to recognize. In fact, that would be an integral part of it. Because, at least in Europe, also those countries that do not recognize a Palestinian state very much believe that it is necessary that there is eventually a Palestinian state. But they say, okay, but first it needs to be negotiated. Where precisely are the borders? How are the government institutions set up and able to function in a sovereign way, so without Israeli occupation? They want to see that first. And I think that is part of the peace agreement that we should all be working on. And not just between Israel and Palestine, but again also with the Arab neighbors. And maybe there is some combination to be seen, because when will Arab states that do not recognize Israel at this time, recognize Israel? I think it may be the same day that some European countries recognize the Palestinian state. So let's do it all together. I do believe that all countries in this region have an interest in this conflict, and rather in this conflict going away and having peace. And I think that that means we need to speak with Saudi Arabia as a very big player, but also with Egypt and Jordan and many other countries in the region. I think also Iran has a strong concern about what happens in the region. I think Israel has a strong concern about what happens in Iran. I think it is not my role, again, to pinpoint particular players or to say he or she did this. But it is my role, I think, to contribute to having everyone be part of the solution.